Hey guys, Pongo here. I'm doing a how to build tutorial. This is really general. It's not going to tell you like literally how to build this exact thing, but how to enjoy Minecraft, enjoy building in Minecraft. It's taken me a while to understand how to enjoy building in Minecraft because, like, when you build stuff, you get this inferiority complex. I find, and a lot of people in Minecraft have that, where it's just like, oh man, this person with like 20 other people built a 1-to-1 scale of Middle Earth from Lord of the Rings. Man, that's so awesome and so big. How am I ever gonna do anything like that? Well, you aren't. And it'd be dumb if you tried, because like if you tried it on your own, you'd probably get what, like maybe like 100 meters square built, and you'd just be like, wow, this is so much work, and that just took me like a month to do that. Well, duh. Like, you build things in Minecraft that are interesting to you, and that was interesting to them, so they spent an inordinate amount of time building that one-to-one replica of Middle Earth. Like me, I'm trying to build my own country, and that's interesting to me, and hopefully at some point it'll be like really daunting and impressive to people. It probably isn't now, but like you can't really compare your work to other people's, because if you're just like comparing it block for block, someone's always gonna have more. And some people who have built like hundreds of things, of course, their things are going to look more impressive. But as long as like you have fun and you can look at something and like, wow, that was a good like month spent on this project. It's like you get this great feeling of accomplishment for it. So if you basically what I'm saying is if your stuff sucks, you don't suck. You just haven't built as much as other people, and there's no reason to get this inferiority complex that a lot of people have in Minecraft. That said, a really good way to learn how to build is to just look at other people's stuff and like incorporate pieces of their build, not their entire build, but like pieces into your work. Like the first really big project I had, a ship, was heavily based off other people's stuff. It's really got me interested into Minecraft. So I'm gonna actually build and stop talking like an idiot and probably annoying you. So I'm gonna be building a wall and a gate. I don't know how many videos this is gonna be, but tools. It's generally good to pick like a limited selection of blocks to work with. I'm in 1.2.3. I have a couple mods, none that are gonna affect this really. Like I have Optifine on, but that's not gonna change anything other than help me record this video. But you want like a limited palette, so I'm just gonna use stone, cobblestone, cobble stairs, and regular stairs probably. Actually, I'm probably gonna use stone slabs too, because they look pretty neat. So general design for the wall, we need a vertical column, and you can see I've already failed at making this video once. Just like a line of stone. Probably gonna cut the video after I build a big chunk of this. And we're back. So, also another thing you want to do is bigger is usually better. If you're ever in doubt, just make it a little bit bigger, and you'll have more room to work with, because a meter by a meter by a meter cubed, that's pretty big, and you can't get a lot of detail unless you get huge, like my work in progress ship up there. Like, that's gigantic. If I wasn't doing it in MicEdit, it takes so long. But it's just so you can add more details, and it just looks better if you do it bigger. So to the wall, I'm gonna add some detailing here, and this is just like some stuff butted up against the wall, so it looks like it has more depth. It needs to be a little bit bigger though, because 3 is pretty high for that butting up against stuff. I don't know what you call it. It's just stuff that makes your stuff look really solid. Like that's the thing about builds, is you want them to look solid. You want them to look like buildings. Probably like when you were first doing builds in Minecraft and you just made that like giant cubey rectangular ugly looking thing, like it looked unnatural because it didn't look like it belonged. It just was a bunch of cubes organized in a bigger cube. And even if you add like a little bit of detailing, like it didn't look right. And something that makes builds look right is a couple things. Like like butting up against the bottom, you always want the bottom to be like really clear and defined. And also columns. Columns work really well. So I'm just going to build a column right here because I don't know where this is in the section of the wall. 2, 3. Let's make it 5 wide. Yeah, 5 wide, and then back to the this thing. Okay, so you can already see this is sort of taking shape. And this part should be really exciting when stuff starts to take shape. Like not yet, but pretty soon is the point where you're like, wow, this is really turning out well. If you don't start getting that, you're probably doing something wrong. Or not, you know, stuff can start to look good only at the very end. And that's why you'll see like destroying a lot of stuff in my videos is because it didn't look right. In fact, this doesn't look right. If I do that. Yeah, that'll in the end look better, I think. If it just goes against, nah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think so. Okay. And then we're gonna do a layer of this next to it. Just because you don't want any stone peeking through the stairs there, because if I put stone here, that'd be conflict. And you know, conflict isn't always bad, but if there's conflict in something, you want there to be like purpose to it. Purpose to the conflict, because otherwise it just busies the image and it makes it hard to look at. So I'm gonna do stone, like that. Now I think I need stairs here. Yeah, that's gonna look good. That's gonna look good. And then as an additional, I know I said not to overcomplicate things, and I'm trying not to. But I think that is what's gonna really bring this build together. So I do this block. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Except for this part especially, it needs to be this. Yeah, it needs to be that for sure. Okay, and then I just build the column up. And let's see, how tall should I make it? Actually, this cobblestone's looking really busy all of a sudden. I think I'm second guessing myself. Yeah, I think I need to move it down. Yeah, crap. It's gonna be so much work. Okay, I'm probably gonna cut here, and when I'm done moving it down, I'll come in. Okay, so while I was doing that, I had a revelation, and I think I'm just gonna forego the cobblestone completely and just do this. That actually have all the cobblestone in the far back, but just as noise in the background. And this is definitely only gonna be too tall. Did I do that wrong? No, that's right. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. And then it's gonna come against the wall like that. And this. And like that. Yeah, that's an alright looking pillar. And then it's gonna transition to like that across the entire wall. So across there. So I'm gonna build a little bit more. No detailing, just like flat walls and stuff like that. And I'll come back in when I'm done with that.